Hey guys, welcome back to Average Joe Crypto, where in case you didn't know, the Average Joe wins every single freaking time around here in this place. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So anyways, what we're going to do in this video is take a look at Gala. Okay, we're going to do a recap on Gala, take a look at the price action, see what's going on in the charts for Gala games, and see if we can't figure out which way this thing's going to go, if it's going to drop a little bit lower, or if we could potentially bounce from where we're at now. So let's jump right on into it. So like I said, guys, we are going to jump right on into the price action here for Gala Games. I'm not going to waste any time, but before we get started, I would just like to ask you to come on over and join the channel, man. Hit that subscribe button, bro. Definitely hit that subscribe button and go ahead and smash the like button for us. We are getting close to 8,000 subscribers, guys. We're well above 7K subscribers now, so thank you guys so much, and let's jump right into it. So as most of you guys probably know, I did a Gala price prediction video not too long ago, and our target was hit actually perfectly. That target was 75 cents. That was this resistance right here, being projected from back here in the price action, guys, and we actually came up and hit that target perfectly. Really, we wicked up, you know, we went just a little bit higher, right? We did go a little bit higher. You can see that back here. We did jump right up here. Looks like up here to about 80 cents or so. But nevertheless, that 75-cent target was actually perfect. As you can see, many of these candle closes here on the hourly chart for Gala was right there at about 75 cents. So that resistance is pretty significant right here. Just as I mentioned in my previous Gala video, guys, that resistance is pretty significant and something worth paying attention to in the charts for Gala. Now, what we have going on now is a very nice period of consolidation after we've seen that target reached. Okay, and what it looks like to me that we are doing, guys, for Gala Games is putting in a nice little pattern similar to the pattern that we had back here before our other breakout, right? Very similar to this pattern here, basically a descending wedge pattern here on the hourly chart for Gala Games. Now, what has happened though actually is we have broken our uptrend line of support, so that's actually a bearish signal. We've broken our uptrend support line, right? But what could happen here is a famous fake out, right? We've all heard about the fake outs, and this happens all the time when you see an uptrend line of support like this get broke, and then you actually catch some support here after breaking this uptrend. You actually catch some support based on previous support levels in the price action, and you can see that's sort of what's happening right now, guys. We are actually bouncing or attempting to bounce off of this previous support where we bounced previously to the upside. Okay, so this could create a nice little perfect fake out for Gala to the downside below our uptrend, and then we get a nice bounce here on this previous support and bounce up and break out of this descending wedge pattern and reclaim our uptrend support and possibly put in a nice measured move price prediction target here for Gala of this descending wedge, and we're going to take a look at all of that next. All right, guys, so for this, I'm going to drop it on the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour time frame here, to put in this measured move, guys. So what we're looking at is another descending wedge pattern similar to the one that we previously broke out of for Gala, which sent us all the way up to reach our target of 75 cents. So what we're going to do is just take this measurement, right? And I've got a couple of different measurements we're going to look at. We've got a possible, you know, fractal here of our previous breakout that we can move over here to see where that would potentially get us. Keep in mind, as always, not financial or investment advice, guys. Disclaimer down below right underneath me here on the screen. But let's move this measured move over here to a potential breakout point. And let's just say about 65 cents. In my opinion, about 65 cents or so would be that breakout point. That would get you up here above some of this resistance, right? This previous resistance right here is at about 64 cents. That's these previous candle closes here on the 4-hour chart. All across here at about 64 to 65 cents. So let's consider the possibility that our breakout point is going to be about 65 cents or so, and that would get us, for Gala, guys, up here to about, it's looking like 89.5 cents. So 89 to 90 cents approximately here for Gala Games, guys. This is on the 4-hour chart, remember, but we'll go ahead and put that target in there. So that's going to be at about 90 cents, guys. Right there at about 90 cents. We're going to say 89 to 90 cents. We'll leave it in there at about 89 cents. And that's a beautiful target, right? This could very easily play out this way, as it happens very often in cryptocurrency when analyzing these charts. when we see a descending wedge form like this, when we see a break of our uptrend, but then a bounce on previous resistance levels, that typically creates a nice fake out where we break out very bullishly back to the upside, reclaim our uptrend, and fulfill these targets. So our first target for Gala here is going to be 89 to 90 cents. And what could potentially happen, guys, is something else that I'm looking at here as another target, potentially to give you guys another scenario here for Gala, is this fractal, right? So we have this previous breakout, right? We have this previous breakout and this run that got us up to our target of 75 cents. So just as pure speculation here, keep in mind that's just pure speculation. But if we have a similar run up percentage-wise as this previous run, then we can take a look at where that target would get us. All right, so we can pull our chart down a little bit, and we'll take this measurement of that fractal and pull it over here to that potential breakout point and see if that gets us a little bit higher. And it does, guys. It gets us up here to about $1.05 for Gala. Okay, now I have one other thing that I want to point out to you guys that's even more bullish, and then we're going to talk about possibility of bearish case scenarios, right, and possible pullback targets if we were to break our current support. So stick around and don't go anywhere. So this would get us up to about $1.05. But let's go ahead and zoom on out a little bit more here. Let me actually do this, pull the chart down some here. So what I'm also looking at for Gala is our resistance line, right? You guys know that this was my indicator for my previous target. So that's what we're going to look at for this next super bullish target for Gala. Okay, so stick around. If we bounce here and we reclaim the support, it is in my opinion that Gala would likely, once breaking previous highs here, once breaking previous highs at about 80 cents, 75 to 80 cents, once breaking those previous highs, it is in my opinion that we would likely come up to retest that resistance that we tested back here once again, right? So if this scenario plays out, guys, this could get Gala up here to a very bullish target. And that target is going to actually get you up here. This would be sometime, let's see, sometime towards the coming weeks or so on the 4-hour chart. Let me put it on the daily for this one, actually. Let me put it on the daily because in my opinion, this would be more of a somewhat of a longer term target. It would still likely get you though up here, really. Guys, honestly, here in just, a few days, right? And maybe a week or two, potentially. Here in the first couple weeks of December, potentially, we could see Gala run up to about $1.45 to $1.50 if we come up and test this resistance, right? So that would make sense to me, though. It really would, guys. If we break our, if we bounce here and we reclaim our support there, it would really make sense for us to come up and retest that resistance that we tested so well previously in the price action. So that's what I'm looking at for Gala right now. As far as the bullish case scenario, we have 89 to 90 cents, guys. And we also have about $1.05 as a possible target. And then for the even more super bullish case scenario, we've got about $1.45 to $1.50, guys. That would put us in somewhere around the first couple of weeks of December. All right, so we've got our bullish targets, right? Now let's take a look at the bearish case scenario and see where this could go if we do break our current support and we don't bounce here. Although here on the 4-hour, guys, it is looking pretty nice here. You can see that our EMAs on the 4-hour will cross if we break this support. Okay, so that would be very bearish, right? You can see your EMAs here on the 4-hour chart right here. Okay, coming up, squeezing in here. I mean, pinching in together, right? So if those EMAs cross and we don't bounce here, although it looks like on the 4-hour we are trying to bounce for Gala right here as expected, but if we do not hold this bounce and we break this support, these moving averages will cross, and that will be a very bearish indicator, likely indicating that we'll go to lower prices. So what will those lower prices be if that were to happen? The first area I'm looking at, guys, is going to be about 48 to 50 cents, guys. 48 to 50 cents is that first most locally area of support that I'm looking at. That's based on your previous resistance from back here in the price action. Heavy resistance right there in the price action at about 48.50 cents. So it would make sense to come on down to that level and catch a bounce there. So that wouldn't be too far of a drop, right? 48.50 cents, come on down, break that support. That wouldn't be too far of a drop. Now we also have other areas to look at. You do have some possibility of some support at about 53 cents, really. So anywhere in that general area right here could be support, but really more significantly 48 to 50 cents. Now lower possibility is there. We could drag our measured move here to the downside and speculate this to the downside, guys. And this would actually get us all the way down here to test my next area of support that I have in here, which is at about 35 cents, guys. 30 to 35 cents for Gala. So that would be our bearish case scenario, right? We don't hold support. We break to the downside. We come down, we test 48 to 50 cents. That doesn't hold. We break that. We come down, we test 30 to 35 cents. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video on Gala. I had to do a quick update as it did break that support, so I wanted to update you guys on what exactly is going on, in my opinion, with the Gala Games token. So definitely smash the like button for me. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and join us here on our cryptocurrency journey. Stay tuned, guys, because I've got a lot of content coming out for you guys. Okay, we got a lot of stuff about the metaverse to cover. We've got some other exciting tokens and projects coming up that we really want to talk about. So subscribe, turn on those notifications, check links in the description, and join the Discord and join the community. And check out averagejoecrypto.io. It's our community-driven ERC20 meme token project here at the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.